Have you ever made up your mind about someone before they even said hello? I did. And it almost cost me my best friend. Her name was Kalina. She was new at our school. And I remember the exact moment she walked in. We were in art class, just a normal day. And without knowing anything about her, without saying a single word to her, I'd already decided I didn't like her. I couldn't even explain why. She just seemed different, and different made me uncomfortable. Maybe you know that feeling. Someone walks into the room and your brain starts filling in the blanks. She seems weird. He seems arrogant. She seems too sensitive. And before that person has even opened their mouth, you have written the whole story without them. That is what I did with Kalina. What bothered me the most was that she was sensitive with her emotions. She felt things openly. And back then, I didn't know what to do with that. So instead of trying to understand her, I judged her. My friends noticed. They told me I was being mean. That hurt, because I didn't think I was. And somewhere along the way, something shifted inside me. By judging everyone around me, I developed a fear of being judged myself. Like I knew what I was doing to people, and I was waiting for them to do it back. And they were. People thought I was mean just from how I looked at them. My eye rolls, my expressions, just typical kid stuff. I was judging, and I was being judged. We were all doing it to each other. Then, one day, Kalina came up to me. I didn't want to talk to her, but she came anyways. She talked a little, and then she left. But before she left, she handed me a letter. I almost didn't open it, but I did. And inside it said, "You're welcome to home with Lele." I stood there, holding that letter, and I couldn't believe it. She should think I was mean. Everybody else probably told her I was mean. And she still sat down, wrote me a letter, and invited me in. She gave me a chance, and so did I. And that changed everything. When I was 11, I started paying attention to what my brain was actually doing. And I realized something that surprised me. My brain was making things up. Every time I saw someone new, it was filling in missing information and inventing a story about who they were based on nothing. Based on how they looked, how they acted, whether they reminded me of someone I already knew. And the scary part, it felt true. It felt like I was just reading the room. But I wasn't reading people. I was writing them before they had even said a word. So here's what I want to ask you. Think about a person you have judged. Maybe recently, maybe a long time ago, or even someone sitting to your left or to your right. Someone you decided wasn't worth knowing before you gave them a chance. What if your brain was wrong about them? What if they were holding a letter, ready to hand it to you, and you never gave them a chance to give it? Kalina and I are friends. Real friends. She's one of the closest I have. That almost didn't happen. It almost didn't happen because of a story I made up in my head during an art class about a girl I didn't know. So here's what I do now, and here's what I want you to try. The next time your brain writes a story about someone, pause, just for a second. And instead of deciding, observe. Give them a little time. Give them a chance to show you who they actually are. Because the person you didn't talk to might be the one who changes everything. I know, because she already changed everything for me. The person you judge might be the one who wants to know you.